say I appreciate your time, God. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate being invited to your platform. I love your platform. I watch. I'm a subscriber. Been a subscriber for years. So it's like, you know, and I think that, you know, a lot of other. I think that this is what I feel that I don't like. I think you should have like 60,000, at least 60,000 subscribers and stuff like that. Because I know it's like a lot of God's earth, and I say that because for us to combat a lot of things, like these gang dudes got YouTube channels.
Yeah, nowadays, yeah.
And they like, yeah, we teaching the culture, right, and exact this, that, and the third. And I'll be sitting here watching this nonsense and stuff like that. And this is why the youth can go to YouTube, like, yeah, well, that's what's the name, people that they heard about in their literature. Mm-hmm. Like when you started, when you be interviewing some of the older brothers, and people, okay, these brothers, I heard about these brothers. It's the same effect, but I don't know, but I be like, why more people don't be on some page? Like you always see, I always share video. I share the videos that I like, you know what I mean, and because I don't like all of them, and that just is what it is. But I think that you play a pivotal role in spreading the ideology of our culture with your page. And there's too many gods on earth not to where just a script to where I don't know if you getting, if they hitting you with checks, like I be people that be getting checks and stuff off their stuff. I'm like, well, if anybody need one, the God need one. But I know it's a numbers game.
It is. I mean, it's peace. I mean,
no, it's not peace.
I'm not at 60,000. I'm at like 20.
So what, man?
23.
I see cats that like, yo.
No, I see movies got hundreds of thousands.
I got like 298 people on my page. So my man one day, he was like, yo, cause like if we riding around, I'll be telling a story sometime about, you know, some of the crazy stuff I seen in prison. He said, yo, you don't never talk about that stuff publicly. I said, cause that ain't who I am. Like, you know what I mean? I said, yo, I'm a community stakeholder. I do stuff, this and that. I can't be talking about these crazy stories and stuff like that. I said, it's not, that's not my brand. Cause there's other dudes that like prison YouTube channels. Like if you see, like they got all them type of views. And then when you hear the content, to me is sickening. And I'm like, yo, y'all want to really listen to this stuff? You know what I mean? But I said that ain't who I am. I can't, like, you know, that ain't my brand, like, you know what I mean? So because I still be in other environments with professional and serious people. So it's like, I remember one time I had an interview, and the person that interviewed me was like, yo, you a good speaker. I said, what you talking about? He said, oh, basically he Googled me, and he was watching some of my YouTube stuff.
Right.
That individual is still in contact with me today. We both moved on. He hit me on LinkedIn the other day. He was like, yo, I'm over here, and I'll be looking for a position for you.
Look at that. See, that's what it's really more about for me. It's about linking with brothers. It's not really so much like, you know, the whole numbers playing like, you know, oh, I got 100,000 subscribers.
No, but it's a lot of people in our culture. Like it's everything is a frequency. So it's like everybody know you got the law school in Mecca, and then you got the live from Mecca. He don't really do his YouTube page no more, but a lot of people, because I've heard people say, yo, if you want certain type of information, go to the live from Mecca page. So that means that he has a following too. So we don't have, y'all the only, like really only two people.
I mean, I don't know if you know about Divine Understanding, Born-in-Law, Prince Namor. You gotta look him up. He's doing things a little bit before me. Prince Namor. That's Prince Namor. That's like a comic book name, but his name is Divine Understanding.
I know. Of course, I know Divine. I gave him a book.
Okay.
And he got a nephew. Me and his nephew was cool because his nephew was in technology heavy too. And I met his nephew like in a chat one time, and we just been rocking. Yeah.
Right. And he's pleased. You know, the brother who gave me knowledge, or walked me through 120. Doc Campbell, he got the Random Jewels page.
Okay.
You know, so you know, there's a few out there. You know, And that's something that you know, in terms of communication with each other, because like you mentioned like that, you know, my page, I made it around school in Mecca.
Yeah.
It's not my page. I did it for us, but
that's
a lot of times brothers come with the mentality, oh, that's Mega page. You know what I'm saying? And they look like they want to go do their own thing as opposed to coming together. And that was my idea, is to come together.
And we should, because media is definitely important, man. Media is like, I just study media. Media is so important, man, because how else you gonna transmit your ideas? You gonna wait for the devil? The devil ain't gonna be transmitting no ideas like this. They don't even like us talking like this. You know, that's for that. Oh, they talking intelligent. Oh no, they ain't talking about stabbing people and all that corny type of stuff,
that's
man.
Not what they gonna do. They're not gonna endorse this.
Nah, they not. And I think that's why it's imperative. That's why I've always supported people, even when I was in prison, even when I had little or nothing. You know what I mean? Because I know that, yo, that support, that subscription, that goes a long way. You know what I mean? And I think that we have to have that attitude. People like, well, I don't got it. You do, because you got $200 pair of sneakers on. I don't own a pair of $200 sneakers. I never owned a now $200 pair of shoes. I'm gonna be quiet on that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right.
But it's like, you know, stuff like that. Like, I don't like certain things that, you know, I don't have expensive jewelry. You know what I mean? I don't have certain things because I think other things is precedent.
Right. You got different value.
Yeah, so it's like, you know what I mean? And I think that we should put our money where our mouth is at. And especially like I support one of the guards. I don't know if you know Melchizedek grandson.
Oh no, I met
Justice Shabazz Allah. He got Gym Gang Fitness. He's a big time trainer and shit. He been on NBC 4 times. Oh. He got Gym Gang. You'll see sometimes I have his clothes on. I got his weight.
Melchizedek showed me bad love.
So but just, you know, like, I support him. He gave me mad free stuff. So then I said, you can't. I gotta support you because this is how you eat. But he's like, yo, I know you for over 20-some years. Because I knew a lot of brothers before I got knowledge of soap, before I went to prison, that had knowledge of soap. Like, so I'm like, nah, G, like, you know, I'm a writer, I'm an author, I got books, I sell books. So it's like, I know and understand that, you know, the lack of support that I got versus the amount of people that know me. You know what I mean? So it's like if I could make a living writing and speaking, that's what I would do. Because
speaking of which, I didn't get to God. No, but let us know about your books and where we can find your books and everything.
My books, you can go to my website, MallahDivineMallah.com, or you can go on Amazon, or you can even go to Barnes & Noble online. Both of my books. One is called The Hidden Hand Duality of Soul. You need to get that version because that version is going to be discontinued once I put the re-edited and revised version out. And then my second book is called Prison Survival, Hell's Prison. That's my memoir. I show my transformation of me going through one of the worst moments of my life was being in prison, but how I overcame that in that 19.5 years and how I developed and became, you know, a strong guard in the worst place possible.
You put a trailer up. Do you mind if I share that trailer?
Yeah, you can share all of them. Okay. Yeah, you can share the trailer. So that's it's public. So it's like you can get those books, support those books, you know, and you're gonna learn something, especially from the first book. It's an urban political street thriller, so I know if you're doing a lot of serious reading, you might want to read something that's not as serious, just to like exercise your mind. It's intelligent read, it's entertainment, and it got concepts in it that you might not expect to be in a novel. And then as far as like if you got any family members, and if you're a teacher or educator, if you work in a certain space with youth that's actually, you know, that's justice involved or system impact, then pick that book up because you'll learn a state of mind that you might not have would have thought existed, and you could probably help them along. And as well as too, I do consulting work. You know what I mean? I do consulting work based off prison. I do consulting work based off of re-entry. If you need to know certain things, just reach out to me as well. Like Mallah Divine, Mallah is all my social media handles. You just Google my name, you'll see everything that pop up. Support me because I support you. Love me because I love you. You know, I'm a man of the people. Peace.
Peace.
INFMEGA did this.